Intro video again. The tech has not been my forte. I am a mystical being in a modern world. All right. Here we go. Welcome to Oracle Office Hours. Good to see everyone. I love when we come together from all around the world and we get to share in this way. I'd love to hear where you're coming in from. Go ahead and drop your details in the chat. I know some of you well from other calls, but there's some new people. I'd love to hear where you're beaming in from. We have Jill. We have hi Lara from England, Tina from Norway. Hi Jill, where are you coming in from? Lynn and Lee from California here with me. We have Omashar. Omashar, where are you beaming in from? Nara's in Boulder right now. Aaron's in Olympia, Washington, Mossy Forest. Oh, that sounds lovely. Ah, I love mossy forests, barefoot on the ground. Yay, Gabby, welcome from Austria. Jill's from Ontario, Amelia from Dallas. So fun. Let me just quickly put y'all in gallery for me. This is one of my favorite parts. Thank you for those who are willing to turn on your cameras. Dia Therese from the Valley of Peace. Welcome, beloved. Pat, good to see you. I am just in love with these little windows that we have to connect in the heart, and it really makes my week. I do a lot here, kind of behind the scenes alone, and when I get to connect with my community, it just lifts me up, fills me with joy. So thank you everyone for coming. And for those who are finding this on Facebook, hi, I know it's a funny angle. I'm trying to get my thing dialed in. Come on over to the link. Find the link in the comments and join us on Zoom. We have solfeggio music, we have a lovely background, and we have some fun things in store for you. Today, I'm going to show some other things on my background here. So some of you have been coming for a while, and lately I've been getting requests to do a collective reading for us. So I will be doing that, but before we do that, I want to dive into this energy that we're in. There's always larger patterns to look at, ways to focus and utilize these greater forces for our benefit in a way. And in my heart, the greatest benefit is always to come together and open our hearts and raise our frequencies and be a part of this beautiful shift, this awakening on the planet. And to assist us in our dreams and visions, our manifestations, we're moving into the energy of a big full moon. So the full moon is an amplifier. It's a time of really working with what you've been focused on in your intentions, in your work, in your dreams, in your innermost longings. The full moon will bring it into a more amplified focus for you to create with. And in the divine feminine work that I've been deeply seeped in, this is the moon of the goddess of love. Out of the 13 archetypes, this is her time to shine. And this is the temple that I hold in the greater community. And the goddess of love is bigger than just one deity, one goddess in one culture at one point in history. She's a massive magnetic frequency of energy that is here on the planet since time immemorial, before we were manifest. She is beaming her love into our lives through many faces of the goddess: Aphrodite, Venus, Inanna, Lakshmi, many, many more, different cultures, cross time. So for me, the goddess of love asks us always to come back to the heart, and she invites us to unshield our hearts, to live heart forward, to live with a grateful, open heart, and to see beauty, to presence beauty. So this full moon, as you are working with your manifestations with your dreams, your visions, your life, I invite you, let's do this together. There's power in collective work. Put a hand of light right on your heart chakra. Just breathe into that powerful center. There's such magic and mystery about our sacred hearts. Go ahead and close your eyes for a moment. It's taking a moment to connect. This actually has been proven to be good for your body, mind, and spirit, releasing oxytocin. Sometimes I do a light spiral as I hold my precious heart. So as you hold your precious heart, breathe and dive into the place behind your hand of light. The place that no matter what has happened to you in this life, no matter what you've seen, what you felt, or what you've chosen out of reactivity, there's a very innocent, pure, incorruptible gem. This part of your being that is eternal. And as you breathe into that part, it's like the jewel in the center of the lotus flower. Goddess of love is here to just put her etheric hand on the back of your heart, the back, and lean a little bit into that. She says, beloved, I see you. I know the road has been challenging and there's so much uncertainty. But if you can come into this place and trust, this is the portal to the cosmos, to creation, to your divinity. You are love, and you are loved. So lean into this place. Breathe deeper here. Feel into your heart of hearts, the greatest dream, the greatest vision, the greatest longing for your life. Perhaps it's a collective vision. Many of us here are here for the collective. We're really focused on this shift. Perhaps feel into that already coming to pass, this time where we live heart-centered, where we live in peace, where we live in interconnectedness, unity consciousness, which honors dazzling diversity, where we see beauty in everyone. Feel into this possibility and then feel your own dreams and visions flourishing in this frequency. Another deep breath, inner smile. Thank you, thank you, thank you. A grateful open heart is a dimensional doorway. We step through deeper and deeper into love. Slowly coming out of this sweet full moon transmission, meditation. Thank you for going on that little journey with me, beloveds. Oh, Scott, I opened my eyes and saw you. Yay. What a gift. What a gift. Oh, dear Therese, thank you. Touched my heart. So, I have a special guest with me today. All of you are special guests, actually. I would like to invite again my beautiful alchemist brother, Argon. Let me see if I can ask you to unmute and feature you with me. Yay! Hi, honey. Good
Hello.
to see you.
It's great to see you. Thank you so much for inviting me.
Yeah, I love such a good way to start a call, just to love ourselves and lift our vibe. Yeah, I know that you're busy creating so many wonderful things these days. Thank you for taking the time to be here with me in the community again. And I love your background. That's so epic. So I thought I would share a little bit more about the work that we've been up to and doing in the 13 Moon Mystery School, and in the light of this beautiful full moon and this love energy. kind of shine that a little bit more on something you and I have been deeply contemplating and sharing about Christ consciousness and the Sacred Heart and the path of saints and mystics like Mary Magdalene. And I know that in your work, you're working a lot with sacred oils and self-healing, self-anointing. And I was wondering if for our beloveds on this special call, you might offer just a very, very simple transmission practice, something from your temple, from your lens as an alchemist, as a beloved brother, priest in this mystery school, that can give them a taste of the gifts that you carry too.
Absolutely. I will be very happy to share some of my world with all of you. And in light that we are in the Goddess of Love moon right now, as you mentioned, then I would like to just share that from my personal experience, one of the things that impacted me the most in working with the archetype of the Goddess of Love is to come to realize that there is absolutely nothing that I can do for the divine to love me. And there is nothing I can do to make the divine not love me. I'm just simply divinely loved. And I feel that when we choose to embody this frequency, we can then transmute any comparison or any manipulation and clear any distortions about our body image. And remember that this body is holy, that this body, this vessel is sacred. And then begin to see yourself as a vessel of divine love that I am, that we are. And in light of that, I would like to offer a short practice on self-anointing. So I'm going to invite you to grab an oil if you have one close by. If you do not have one, then I invite you to pour a little bit of water on your palm. If you have some water by you, just grab a little bit, a few drops of water, and just place them on your palm. So then I'm going to invite you to rub your hands together and to turn on these hands of light with your intention, with your love and presence. If you have an oil, then I invite you to bring it, to bring your hands towards your face and take the scent and the frequency and take 3 long, deep breaths. And if you have water, you can either contemplate the preciousness of this element on your palm, or you can also imagine a scent that you love and then take it in etherically. So beloved Mother, beloved Father, all that is, beloved Goddess of Love, in deep humility and on behalf of myself and all of us in this planet, I want to express my deepest, greatest love and gratitude in appreciation for this awesome gift of life. And with this sacred oil or this sacred water, we now bless, anoint, and love our earthly bodies, our sacred vessels. Someone invite you to grab some oil or water and begin to bless your body. We're going to start with your head. So touch your head, and inwardly you may repeat the words that I'm expressing or your own. With this sacred oil, with this sacred water, we anoint and consecrate our mind to be one with the divine mind of God, Goddess, all that is. Now gently bringing the oil towards your eyes. Don't put it on your eyes. If you have water, you may apply it over your eyes. And now we bless and consecrate these eyes to perceive the truth and to recognize perfection in all things. Now we bring our hands towards our ears and we anoint and bless these ears to hear the still voice of the divine for guidance and illumination. This will allow us to truly listen and to respond with love to all those who communicate with us. Now we bring our hands towards our lips and we anoint and bless these lips to express only truth and to communicate clearly and openly and honestly whenever we speak. And now bringing our hands to our nose, we bless and consecrate our nostrils to breathe in the perfectly balanced holy breath of the divine masculine and the divine feminine. This elevated holy breath will now revitalize, rejuvenate, restore, renew, and resurrect your body with every breath you take. Now we bring our hands towards our heart and we anoint and bless this precious heart to be the open door through which our comprehensive love and limitless abundance will now flow to bless all life. And now we lovingly touch each hand and we also anoint and bless these hands to bless and heal all that you touch. And now bringing your hands towards your feet, if you're able to. And we also bless these feet so that we may continue our earthly journey. And we walk in a path of light, in a path of love as we fulfill our divine plan, that we reach our highest potential. And we now affirm that this anointing of our holy bodies by this sacred water and holy oils has been fulfilled, not only for ourselves, but for every man, woman, and child on earth at this time, in perfect alignment to each one's highest good. Now bringing both hands and placing them over your precious heart. I am the divine's love in action on earth. Say with me if you feel inspired to. I am the
Divine
divine's love in action on
action
earth.
on earth.
I am the divine's love in action on earth. And so it is.
And so it is, brother.
Blessed be.
Thank you so much. Wow. Into that. So powerful. Thank you. So beautiful, brother. Wow. Before you go off the screen, I know you have a very busy day. That was so powerful. I'm just really bowing in deep, deep honor of your wisdom, of your heart, of your compassion. Love you so much.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, everyone. Such a joy to be with all of you this morning. May your day be blessed. Thank you.
So, Argon, I know that you have some amazing offerings in person, 2 opportunities to work with you to learn the ancient art of self anointing and the art of anointing those in transition, those who are passing. And it's such a rare and powerful opportunity in these times we're in to learn this skill. Do you have a link that you can put in the chat for people who are local or people who would even come in for this?
Absolutely. I will put it on the chat right now. And what I like to just mention briefly is that I'm offering uh, two one-day classes, same class, two different dates, October 14th and November 11th, here in San Rafael, California. And this is a wonderful opportunity to learn the basics of sacred anointing as a personal practice of devotion, and to learn the art of how to support someone that is passing, that is transitioning to the other side. So it's going to be a wonderful class, and I hope that um, if you feel called to explore, and if you feel called to explore the sacredness of death instead of being afraid of it, then this is for you.
The world needs more death doulas, transition priests and priestesses. This is something that we're meant to face with beauty and wisdom. So thank you for putting that in. And then before you slip away, I know I have like 2 more minutes. Argon and I are offering an online 8-week journey through the chakra system, where he will be offering anointing practices for each wheel of light, each chakra, to transmute the dense old patterns that we carry in our energy templates. They're called samskaras, the soul scars. We're going to be working with ascension techniques for those of you who are already on that path, that know I've been on a dedicated path of embodiment, of spiritual awakening. I'm here to be in service. I'm a lamp lifter, I'm a way shower, and I'm ready. I'm ready to move through some of my own blocks, my own repetitive patterns that are held in the subconscious and the deep etheric of my being. I am ready to do the deeper work now. This is a powerful 8-week journey where we will go through each of the chakras, and we'll be working with the subtle body, and we'll be mainly working with awakening the sacred heart and anchoring our soul light deeply in the sacred heart. So if you're called to that, Argon, can you put the link for that? Can you find that and pop that in the chat as
Yes.
well? We begin on the 10th, really soon. We begin October 10th. We have a beautiful group that's already formed. And this is for men and women. For years, I offered priestess trainings, 13 plus years now, just for women. Argon came into my in-person circle and cracked open everyone's heart with having a divine masculine emissary in the field for this important work. He's been part of this community for a long time, and I see the value of working together, men and women. So for those of you on Facebook who are hearing about this, come over to the Zoom call, come and be a part of this. And for the men who have been resonating with these transmissions and asked me for years, when are you going to start doing something for men too? This is a great opportunity. I have a couple brothers signed up. It's exciting. And I look forward to more balanced temples with men and women together doing this great work. So thank you so much, beloved. I love you so much.
Thank you so much. Then I've been holding what you're speaking about of men and women coming into temple together and healing together for many years. So it's a joy to my heart to see all these different ways in which this is happening. Thank you.
Blessed be.
Thank you, everyone.
Bye for now, sweetie.
Bye for now.
All right, my loves, that was so nourishing. Yes, Scott, join us. I would love to have you. That would be amazing. What an honor. Yes. So we're going to go a little deeper into the mystery in another way now. We have had this beautiful heart opening goddess of love transmission and self-anointing practice. And now we're going to choose a collective card. So feel if there's something that you've been working with in particular in your life. As I shuffle the cards, as we wait for that card to arise. Now, I do want to talk a little bit about the energy of this full moon too, just to kind of have that in mind as we're feeling into this collective reading. I have an Aries moon. It's a tricky moon sometimes, and it's lower frequencies. You know, the moon is such a feminine, watery element. And Aries is all about fire, and it's connected to Mars. It's very masculine. The moon is naturally feminine, lunar wisdom, feminine wisdom. So to have an Aries moon in my life has been a challenge, transmuting the lower frequencies of the Aries energy. That's that god of war, combat, struggle, banging horns, the rams, bashing heads. Transmuting that polarization, that conflict, into the next octave of consciousness, which is strength. Aries is the first of all the signs, and it's the springtime. It's the strength of life to persevere, to push through the snow, the shoots of green every year around the world. Aliveness, that energy, that heat, that fire that it takes, the vitality. So we can think of Aries energy as the catalyst, the fire starter. And in the highest octave of consciousness, as we're moving into this full Aries moon, I'd like to invite you to cultivate this superpower of Aries with me. And it's honor. It's a siddhi. That means like a yogic superpower. Feel into the word honor. What is it to honor yourself? What is it to honor another being? There's a really potent frequency that comes through, even the word, the resonance of that word. Think of samurai, Jedi code. Think of the greatest warrior of light. This is the highest octave of Aries moon. Love and honor, warrior of light. To live in love, as love, for love. To persevere for love. So that's the transmission from this full moon. And now we're going to choose a card. Just feel into your heart how this card might serve your journey. It's the goddess of love. This is the card of fulfillment. Look at that beautiful portal, the candle, that fire we're just talking about, lit in the center of this kind of Vesica Pisces, this mandorla opening. This is the card of true fulfillment that is not of this world. It's not about more things. Those who have many, many things and who have chased the material dream, sometimes are the least fulfilled. I've met many of them. So what is true fulfillment? Is it to truly fill your heart's cup with joy, with meaning? On this full moon, the goddess of love is inviting us to contemplate what truly fulfills us. Yeah, dear Teresa is resonating. I see that. And if there's something you want to pop in the chat that is your fulfillment, whether that's looking in the eyes of a beloved, growing your garden, walking on earth, having no enemy, what is fulfilling in your life at this moment? What truly fills your cup and lights your heart aflame. Remembering the goddess of love is a great amplifier. She invites us. Unshield your heart. Let go of your preconceptions about what will make you happy in the future, that grasping in time for something other than what is right now. What could you be grateful for? Truly open the heart through gratitude. Remembering grace and gratitude are the same frequency, and how that holy presence of the divine light inside of you is the greatest fulfillment. Yes, being out in nature, Omashar says, that is such a blessing. We are so blessed, those of us who live near nature. I stand on the earth as a daily practice, barefoot, facing the sun, and breathe and meditate, moving meditation practice. And often I'll close my eyes and open my eyes and go into expanded, open-eyed meditation with the trees. And I've had the most beautiful experiences with birds who are curious about me, especially the hummingbirds. Hummingbirds seem to be such messengers of joy and delight. So we have some beautiful shares. Erin says, mossy forest, getting to bring the world all my creations to uplift others fills my heart. Love and serve, share your gifts. That's true fulfillment. Thank you, brother, for mentioning this. Scott, being of service, knowing that what I contributed to the well-being of others is my greatest fulfillment. Oh, brother speaks for me. It lights me up to read what fulfills you, those who wish to share. This is like mana. It's like good medicine for the heart. Amelia, connecting to the water and positively impacting the lives of others. Yum. I love being in water too. That is so fulfilling. Has anyone ever had the opportunity to swim with dolphins in the wild? That is one of the highest frequencies I've ever experienced in my life. It's beyond bliss. Oh, dear Therese, you have the same Aries moon. Did you resonate with the honor, the highest octave of honor? Yeah. All right, so now I'd like to offer, and for those who are still beaming in with me, come on over to the link below in the comments, join us on the Zoom, and you may be able to have a reading too. Aw. Dear Therese says she's loving expressing gratitude to raspberries. Wonderful. I'm getting some private messages about dolphins. I don't know if you know it's private, but that's a fun message, Scott. Okay, so for those who've been here before, you know that if you scroll down to the bottom and there's a little reaction icon, there's an arrow next to it. Hit the arrow and you can raise your hand for a reading. And I'd love to offer a reading to someone who hasn't received one before. And I'd love to offer a reading to one of the beautiful men here today. I know usually we have a lot more women, and there's some new people, and I'm wondering, welcome Daniel. I'm seeing different people. Oh, Mashar, yes. Go ahead. Let me see if I can find you and unmute you. Do you see that?
Yeah, we're good.
Hey. Hi. Great to
Hi.
see you, brother. I'm loving your rainbow chakra.
I know, right? It's one of my favorite backdrops. So
Yeah. I had an experience yesterday on a call where it's hard to describe it. I was visualizing everyone on the planet's rainbow light body, just like a toroidal field of light. Like we're all popping with our beautiful rainbow chakra system, the highest octave of working properly, and The light, the inner light when that happened was like just such a beautiful experience.
Wonderful.
So, my love, I'm going to shuffle the cards and invite you to feel into your heart something in your life that you're working with, that you're dreaming into being, that you are wishing guidance around. I'm gonna spread and fan the cards, and then it's up to you to let me know when to stop and choose a card. Okay, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay.
You can start.
Ooh, you got a sacred frequency card with the Sri Yantra. It's about structure. I'm going to show for a second on the larger. There you go.
Nice.
Structure. This is a card from the archetype called the Goddess of Compassion. We know her well as Kuan Yin, sometimes as Tara. There are many faces of Tara, and also Mother Mary. But in this particular card, the Sri Yantra is a powerful tool of manifestation because there are 4 ascending masculine triangles representing Shiva, intersected by 5 descending feminine yoni portals, Shakti. And in the center is a bindu, or a one point, a singularity, which is about your sacred heart, the center of your very being. And this card invites you to feel into where you can be working with the masculine and feminine energies in you to manifest, to pull forth more structure in your life. The 2-phrase mantra of this archetype is, I'm going to mute you for a second because there's a lot of background noise. Okay, I got it. The 2-phrase mantra is, I recognize, I seed. I recognize, I seed. So I invite you to contemplate, what is it in your life that's asking for you to recognize that perhaps it isn't supportive, working for you anymore, so that you can seed a new pattern to create the structure to bring forth that which you desire. So that is your guidance from, you can unmute again if you want to say anything. It was just kind of loud.
Gratitude, thank you so much. And that is the perfect card for me, really. Structure, absolutely. Yes. I'm in the process of restructuring my existence. So, as we all are, actually. However, thank you.
You're so welcome. Such a pleasure to have you here.
It's my pleasure.
Bye for now. Beautiful. Aaron, yes, I would love to see you with me. Come on screen. Hi.
Hey. Hello, hello.
Hello. Good to have you here. So feel, as I'm shuffling the cards, what's cooking in your universe? What is really asking for some support, some guidance? And you know, this is, archetypal energy is very vast. So whoever shows up for you is probably going to ping something deeply in your awareness. Just feeling you. Okay. Now we'll fan these beautiful alchemical cards. All right, so you let me know when you're ready, can you see them okay? The background sometimes aids them.
Yeah, I can see.
Okay, here we go. That one already? All right, that was. Oh my God, you got the fulfillment card again. And right. So we've already seen it big, so I'm not going to pick you off. I would just say to really feel into the question I asked before, like what's truly bringing that fulfillment, that deeper level of fulfillment in your life. And also, this is such a feminine card. It is so much this like portal, this yoni portal, this diving into the light, in the mystery here, in the feminine. So she, the goddess of love, is inviting you to soften, to open, even though you're in a masculine body, to feel more. Her two-phrase mantra is, I feel, I respond. Oh, she has a three-phrase mantra. She also says, I beautify. I feel, I respond, I beautify. And as a sacred masculine embodiment, feel the beauty that you bring into your life, your world, when you walk with an open heart. You walk with that flame lit center of your heart. This energy is very strong for you. Hold it back up again for all of us.
Mhm.
I hope that's resonating for you.
Yeah. I've had some powerful feminine past lives just come in on the autumn equinox, so I've definitely been feeling that.
Wow, wonderful.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, thanks for being here.
Mm-hmm.
Connect.
Yeah,
Bye for now.
bye.
So good. Jeanette, yes. Come unmute yourself, love. Can I put you on video or are you going to be voice only?
Can I be voice only?
Yes. We all have different levels of comfort with the being on a video recording thing. No worries. Okay, Jeanette, where are you beaming in from?
I'm beaming in from Toronto, Ontario.
Awesome. Is it becoming very fall-like? Autumn leaves and chill yet?
There are a few autumn leaves, but it's surprisingly warm and will be kind of warm for the next 10 days.
Enjoy all that outdoor
Yes.
you can get. All right. We are going to see who's coming for you. Remember to everyone that if someone else's reading is resonating for you, that's medicine for you too. With archetypal guidance, it's very likely that it's going to touch many beings here. And I'll remind you and everyone, there are three kinds of cards. There is the sacred tool, the frequency card, that's the geometry, and the archetype itself. And we've gotten quite a bit of the geometry today so far. So let's feel who is coming for you. What will be your guidance? Ready? Tell me when.
Okay. Right there.
Aha, you got the full archetype. And very cool one. So this, my love, is a wise woman. And she's the archetype that you don't have to be an elder to be a wise woman or man. Though she does come with a corona of light. That's the word for crone. And the wise woman is the walker between worlds. You can see some things are transparent, some things are solid. She uses crazy wisdom sometimes, cheeky humor, coyote wisdom. And she walks with a staff to really feel her connection between earth and sky. And all of the sacred tools are a symbol for your own, something about your own body, your own energy body. So this staff is your central channel, your Shushumna. And the wise woman is asking, what is requiring simplification in your life right now so that you can resonate more with that which is true for you? Because her two-phrase mantra is, I simplify, I resonate. I simplify, I resonate. So, Jeanette, if you take a moment and contemplate the places of your life that are overly complicated, where complexity brings mental confusion and doubt, the wise woman is asking you to come back like an elder walking with a staff and just feeling step by step what is essential, what is real, how can I simplify my life to really empower the limitless light of your consciousness. She's ruled by the goddess Sophia, and that limitless light, that eternal, all-encompassing light is the light of your wisdom. True wisdom that requires clearing away the dross to tap into it. So I hope that resonated, Jeanette. You're being invited to simplify in some way.
That was beautiful, Eden. Thank you so much.
You're so
I
welcome.
appreciate it. Thank you so, so much.
Okay, we have one more hand raised here. Joyce, are you on camera, love? Can you, oops, I accidentally muted you again, thinking I was asking you to unmute. Do it one more time. Try again, Joyce, to unmute. Let me see if it's not working. Oh my goodness. One more time. Are you wanting to stay off camera, Joyce? Honey, it's not unmuting for some reason. Try one more time. Oh, bother. Tech wobbles. If you look at your screen, I think if you scroll your little cursor, you can see where it says mute and unmute, or on the bottom, there's a little microphone icon.
There it goes. It worked that
Yay,
time.
yeah.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
I
I'm off camera, but thank you. It was working at first, and then I guess when you muted me, it made it permanent, kind of, until you changed it again. Okay, so
glad you're back.
anyway, this Monday, October 2nd, is my birthday, and so I would love to have a card for my new year going forward.
Yeah, this next turn around the sun.
Yes.
May this card serve that journey.
Wisdom for.
Yeah, I'm just shuffling and feeling your sweet presence. All right. So for Joyce's beautiful life, celebrating her life, giving her more guidance for this cycle. All right, ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Tell me when.
There.
Oh, the cards are so disappearing. Oh, beautiful. All right. You got an alchemical goddess card, and the word is transmute. It has a peacock and a phoenix, one totally mystical, magical bird, and the other, this incredible magical bird we get to actually play with, the peacock, who can eat poison and transmute it into beauty. And as you contemplate this upcoming turn around the sun, transmutation is very different than transformation. You're not just going to be trying things on to see. You're going to be changing so completely some way of being that maybe you will not even remember or recognize the old patterns, the old ways of being. This next cycle is inviting you into that level of change. The alchemical goddess is sometimes known as changing woman, butterfly woman, also a great transmutation. Could have had a butterfly on this too. So I would ask you, perhaps, if there's some poison that you're being invited to completely devour as a peacock, to eat and transmute into more beauty, more presence, more compassion, more strength in your life. And remember also that the phoenix, it never ever dies. It transmutes whatever is happening by blazing into fire. And then from its own ashes, it's born again and again and again. So this holy fire is coming, if it's not already here in your life, to assist you to keep burning through that which does not serve your soul. Is that alchemical goddesses for you. Transmute.
I already feel that happening to me lately. I've been feeling the transition from old to new. Things that appear to be serving me seem completely irrelevant now. And and so that's a perfect card for me. And I like the what's the right word? I like the not security, but the affirmation.
Yes.
Of that if that is what's happening, because it's happening, and that affirmation just helps me to know it's not a weird thing that's happening. It's like a really good thing and a positive thing.
It's a really beautiful thing, a really positive thing. And often with change comes some discomfort. Often, just like the caterpillar that's kind of being dissolved by its own imaginal cells, there's parts of the caterpillar that are maybe in pain or resisting this dying process, dying to the old self. And there's a lot of trust required when, especially those around us, might not understand or challenge who we are becoming. Many times, the beings I work with, they ask me, like, I want the change. I want to be in my heart, in my sovereignty, in my empowered presence and live authentically. But I'm afraid. I'm afraid my friends, my partner, whatever it is, they won't accept me. They won't support me. So Joyce, as you continue with such a powerful affirmation with this card, this next cycle, may you trust that your change, this alchemical change, will magnetize the reflections, the support, the beings that are meant to be in your sphere, that are here to be in that next octave with you. And those others that aren't ready may wobble out or be buoyed up into your vibration. Trust the whole shebang.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Eden.
So welcome. So many blessings, sister. So my loves, we've come to our ending time for today. It's been wonderful being with you. I'm going to put us in the gallery view. Let's see if I can remove my spotlight. For some reason, Erin, it just pops you right back on. I don't know what's going on today. Yeah, here we are, everybody. So much love. So good to see you, new friends and older friends. My heart's overflowing with love. And once again, if you are interested in working with these cards, visit holographicgoddess.com. Holographic Goddess is my fairy goddess mother's website. She's an amazing being we're blessed to have still with us on Earth. And these are her creation, 13 Moon Oracle deck, holographicgoddess.com. Yay, so much love, only love. Thank you, everyone. Mwah. Thank you all. Bye for now. Bye.